I'm Al Thorne with the LA Clippers, and you're watching Shports Talk.
You're about to leave reality and enter the world of fantasy sports. And now from the Sports Center in Tallahassee, Florida.
Sports!
Hello there,
Studio audience.
Finally, for the first time.
Thank you very much for coming out, everybody.
For years, he's been doing
I've been
that
imagining him.
just to the floor director.
I know.
Now he actually has
I
a
have
live
people.
audience.
It's so exciting.
I'm very happy
Very
for you.
happy. Okay, well, where are we and why are we here?
Well, it's a very special moment, to say the least. We are currently at Famous Dave's in Tallahassee.
Oh, yes,
We're
we
going
are.
on location for our little fantasy sports show
And
we do.
you
It's
found
called
a
Shports
fabulous
Talk.
location.
A lot of excitement, to say the least. And Sheena Samanipour is going to let us know what's coming up.
Hey guys, we're here at Famous Dave's Barbecue. Coming up, we're going to have questions from the audience, the Sick and Tired Report, Shports Talk features, and the Players of the Week. Back to you guys.
Listen to that applause.
Yeah, it is nice to be on location, I'll
I'm
tell you that
telling
right
you.
now. And these people are getting paid heavily, which explains the excitement.
Paid in ribs and the cornbread, by the way.
Which
Have you had the cornbread?
It is fantastic.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right, listen. Now we're going to do something a little exciting here. We're going to go to Sheena. Sheena's currently at the bar, and
Yeah,
she's
but you
asking
got to put that shot down. It's a little too early in the morning for that.
Well, it is a little bit early on a Sunday morning, especially. But you know what? Let's get some of the questions from the people at the bar, and we'll help answer them.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at the bar at Famous Dave's with one of the guys at the bar. What's your name?
Justin,
And what was your question for the guys?
what's a good option for stolen bases?
Guys, your answer?
That's a very good question right there.
What do you think?
So you're looking for some speed in the major leagues right now, and I know that you got a guy that I used to be familiar with when he played with the New York Mets, now a Minnesota Twin.
Absolutely. Part of maybe the key participant in the Johan Santana trade, Carlos Gomez. This is a guy, even when he gets dinged up, bangs his head on the turf, comes back, steals a couple of bases. He's up to 13 steals already, and that's as of early last week. My man Gomez is going to be a 50 stolen base guy, if not more. He might be a 70 or a 90 stolen base guy, and a little pop in the bat.
Yeah.
So he can do more than just steal bases for you. He's a guy, he probably isn't available, but if you might be able to boonswoggle somebody in dumping some other more high-profile outfielder to get you some Carlos Gomez, this is a young player that is going to be a stolen base leader for years to come.
And I agree with that. The problem is, what else does he do? And my concern is that it's going to be isolated to just stolen bases. Yeah, he's got a little pop in
He's
his
going to
bat.
bat 275.
Exactly. I'd rather get someone who could hit 300. I'd rather get someone who could give me at least 15 home runs. It's the combination of power and speed that makes them effective in fantasy sports. I'm not going to go after guys who are one-dimensional, which is my concern, because I do think Carlos Gomez is. So I'm going to the National League. Nate McLouth is currently playing center field for that team. He's got some pop to the bat. This is a guy who could go out there, end up hitting 25 home runs on the season. His average is already well over 300.
Yeah.
He already might have more home runs than Gomez will get for the year.
They have a lot of good outfielders there, but he's not going to steal half as many bases as Gomez
Probably
is going to
not,
steal.
and I
he's
won't
not going to be
sacrifice
near
that.
as exciting to watch, and you're still just bitter because Johan Santana, Carlos Gomez, anyway.
Well, yeah, he is a former
Fair
man.
enough. I understand where you're going.
Let's go back to Sheena with another question from our audience.
Thanks, guys. Great answer. We have another question. And what's your name?
Aaron,
And what's your question?
who are some up-and-coming power hitters in the major league this season?
Guys, your answer?
Another fantastic question, and we're talking
We've got
about
some smart
power
folks
now.
in there right now.
We're up to the.
Oh, by the way,
how
speaking
about
of smart folks and fantastic.
Oh, beautiful.
My
Thank you very
goodness
much.
me.
This is something special. I'm going with the mac and cheese, by the way.
Do I have to work now, or can I just eat?
You're going to have to work. You have to earn that.
All right, what's the give me the question. Come on, it's taunting me now.
Obviously, you're not paying
Hold
attention.
on, a little devil spit. A little devil spit.
All right, so the fact is, they're looking for someone who could offer a little bit of power to the table. I'm going to go with someone in
Devil spit,
Anaheim,
power on the table.
Los Angeles, and it's going to be Casey Kochman. This guy is a fantastic first baseman. He's young. The one question for him so far is, can he hit a lot of home runs? In his career, he's gotten about 15 to 20 in the minor leagues, but can he hit 30? Because when you come to the major leagues and you're playing a corner infield position,
Absolutely, expected
you've
to hit
got
power.
to hit with power.
Well, here's the thing he's got working for him. He doesn't have to do it all by himself. He's got a lot of supporting cast. I mean, Torrey Hunter is going to be able to get you 20-plus home runs. Then you got Super Vlad, who you know can pop the ball out.
Body.
And, you know, and then they got some other players around him that might be able to take some of the weight off his shoulders and free him up to hit the long ball. Plus, they're going to have to pitch to him because they don't have to pitch to everybody else.
Yeah.
I got to give you another guy, though. Let me stay with the same team.
All right.
And I'm going to go with a guy that I think should be starting every day. Me and Mike Soch have to have a discussion here.
Go ahead.
But Mike Napoli, by the way, one of those catchers, unheralded. People don't even know about this guy. He might be a guy you can find on a waiver wire someplace because he's not playing every day, which is a shame.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of home runs already, 6 home runs, I think, already this season. He's got good pop in the bat. His problem, defensive, he's not the greatest catcher there's going to be. But you know what, truth be told, we don't care in fantasy if he's a good defensive catcher because we don't get any fantasy points for that. He can hit the ball out of the park. He can also drive in runs. He does a lot of things you want for a fantasy catcher. There's not a lot of good catchers that are excellent fantasy options. That's why I like Mike Napoli.
He also retired. I'll tell you, listen, Napoli, the one issue with him, the one thing I don't like about Napoli, he's a little bit all or nothing. Don't expect to get him, enjoy yourself. Don't expect to draft him and end up with a good average because that's not what he's going to provide. He's going to bat about 250.
Yep.
He's only going to get you about 60, 65 RBIs, but the power's going to be there. In his career, he has hit over 30 home runs in his major league career, which, by the way, is very young and early. So, yeah, if you're looking for power, two guys from the Angels, go after them.
Hi, I'm Mike Helton, president of NASCAR, and you're watching Sports Talk on WCTV.